The Arizona Elk Society is a premier state wildlife conservation organization dedicated to the betterment of elk. Additionally, many other species of wildlife benefit from the accomplishments of the AES. The AES is committed to saving, enhancing, and restoring our wild lands for future generations. Our riparian restoration projects create quality habitat for elk and other wildlife, and are second to none.
The trees suck up valuable water in this little runoff riparian creek, and the more trees that are here, the more the water table is going to drop. Then the grass is going to stop growing. The grass is important to feed turkey, deer, elk, antelope. Even the birds come in and eat the little flowers. So what we're doing is removing some of the trees around the meadow so that the grass continues to grow and the water table stays up.
Riparian areas that were degraded from overgrazing, abuse, or drought are being rehabilitated to their former role as functioning riparian meadows that they once were. This is exciting news for Arizona, as these projects restore water back into the ecosystem with downstream benefits to municipal watersheds.
When we meet groups like the Arizona Elk Society, who brings in an abundant amount of human power, it gives us the opportunity to do so much more work than we would have been able to do with our relatively small workforce of federal employees. Over the last half a dozen years, we have gotten more work done than perhaps the last 30 years.
The AES believes that we must pass on a world that is enhanced. To this end, we have U.S. Forest Service trained volunteer wildland chainsaw crews who regularly go out and thin the woods, as per USFS guidelines, to enhance wildlife habitat and protect against catastrophic fires. Instead of areas of densely packed trees, these crews open the forest up so grasses will grow, thus changing the monocular nature of the forest into one that can be used by wildlife. Another benefit is less trees will be competing for limited water, and the remaining trees are healthier and better able to resist disease or invasive insects.
It's a phenomenal experience to be out with these people and to just be able to get so much done on the landscape in such a short time.
As we know, water is a precious commodity in Arizona, and elk country is no different. Volunteers from around the state gather to repair, rebuild, and construct water catchment systems to collect rainfall that will benefit all wildlife. In just 2015, we have repaired more than 45 water catchments, and in 2016, another 50 are destined to be brought online by our Water for Wildlife program.
The Arizona Elk Society's Water for Wildlife program has been a huge success in northern Arizona. It's made a huge impact on the elk herd and the management of the elk herd, and gave us the capability to manage more sustainable, more responsibly in northern Arizona.
Restoring ecosystems such as riparian meadows, grasslands, and our forests for wildlife is the main on the groundwork that we do. To accomplish these tasks, the Arizona Elk Society relies on an army of conservation-minded volunteers. These men, women, and youth have selflessly donated tens of thousands of hours in the name of conservation and are the foundation of projects across Arizona. Whether it is to remove obsolete cattle fences to allow wildlife movement and migrations, to placing rock or log weirs in riparian creek channels and meadows to hold soil and water, to building water catchments in arid areas of Arizona for wildlife, to assisting youth hunters on their hunts, or to help a physically challenged hunter get out in the field to enjoy nature and the hunt. The AES is there with hard-working volunteers, mentors, information, programs, and support. Recently, we've instituted a new Wounded Warrior hunting program for disabled vets, Hunts for Heroes.
The Hunts for Heroes program is made possible through the tag transfer system initiated by the Arizona Game and Fish Department. Qualifying veterans are eligible to be given tags by other hunters who cannot use their tag. This tag can be transferred to a 501c3 that's qualified through the Arizona Game and Fish Department. And with their help, we can take these tags and move them on down to wounded veterans and take them hunting.
Through the hunting experience, they hope to deliver an opportunity for a wounded warrior to have an experience they wouldn't otherwise have, and hopefully bring healing through the hunting process, not just the harvesting of an animal, but through the process of being in the woods and enjoying the fruits of nature.
Besides being a hunter conservationist organization, the AES believes that we must pass on a better world to our youth, and we are actively engaging young people to participate.
This particular event, where we've got some really unique opportunities for young people to learn hands-on experience on what it takes to be in the outdoors, survive the outdoors, and basically enjoy the outdoors. They walk out of here 6, 7 classes in a day, broken up, where they have an absolute blast. And you know, when young people can have a good time and learn and take home a memory, that's priceless. Our members are awesome people. Our volunteers are awesome people. And they come from all walks of life. If you love kids and you're willing to give back, we always have a place here for you in the Elk Society.
Along with the Arizona Game and Fish and other agencies and organizations, the AES holds numerous safe, mentored youth, elk, turkey, and other hunting camps, complete with seminars during their respective seasons to teach, train, and enlighten our youth to the joys of the outdoors. During these youth camps, they learn from expert mentors and speakers such as the Arizona Game and Fish, the U.S. Forest Service, and other organizations the best possible ways to enjoy and respect the outdoors. This conservation model has proved an effective way to reach the youth and provides a lifetime experience for them to enjoy. The Arizona Elk Society is committed to the future of elk and other wildlife, along with the habitat they live in.